to my second product that I have with you guys right now. And I got this in the mail, I want to say about a week ago. And I brought it to my brother and sister, and I actually got two. So the other one they were using and had fun with, and this one I kept for myself because I thought it was so cute. So anyways, the Mail Popped Kids 3-month subscription. That is what these are. Basically what they are is educational letters and toys for kids of all ages, honestly. They're delivered every week to your mailbox. So it's kind of like when I was little, I loved having like magazine subscriptions to like Time Magazine or any of like the fashion magazines. But now people are kind of like going away from magazines in general. So I think this is an amazing, fun, just interactive educational piece to introduce to your children. Like I said, I do not have kids, but I do have like a younger brother and sister, and they fell in love with it. So they're personalized to the kids and delivered to their mailbox. They say that they will send your child every week a beautiful educational letter. So I want to read to you guys what my letter says. So I thought it was very fitting to who I am as a person. So it comes in this awesome, huge envelope. And if you guys, I think I'm going to be too old now, but it kind of like looks like the Blue's Clues letters, which I always wanted one as a child. So it kind of looks like that. This is the back. I should probably black out my like address right here. So this is what it looks like. It comes with a paper craft 3D toy that is kind of like an origami thing that you can put together by yourself or with help with a parent. And then it comes with this awesome kind of educational literature right here. Some fun questions that you can ask yourself just as like to get to know yourself better or to test kind of your comprehension skills within the educational letter, which I thought was genius. Actually, growing up as a child, I had really bad comprehension skills, so I had to take an additional class just to learn how to comprehend the things that I was reading. I was reading too fast and it just didn't make sense. So I think that was an awesome and great piece to add to this subscription. And then they have the word of the week, which is awesome. So they can learn like different letter or definitions to different words and stuff and build their vocabulary. And then they have an activity sheet on the back. I love word searches, so I will be completing this tonight just on my own. And then they have a tic-tac-toe and the maze right here. So my sister, she's a book nerd. She's 11 and she loves to read. Her like reading score is very high and she loves word searches. So this was something that she had a lot of fun with in the other one that I got and gave to them. So it has a word search right here, which helps kids like just look at patterns and stuff, which is really good. So I'm going to read you the little educational letter that I got. It says fashion, and it says, a style that is popular in a given time and place is known as a fashion. The term is most often used in talking about clothing. It can, however, be applied to a wide variety of other things: haircuts, households, decorations, and automobiles, to name just a few. Fashion is always changing, but not always at the same speed. Manufacturers welcome change because it creates a demand for new products. It is not uncommon for something that once was popular to come back into fashion again. Bell-bottom pants, beanbag chairs, and long hair on men are a few trends that have gone in and out of style in more than one generation. People often turn to the media for their fashion cues. Movies, television shows, and books are some of the sources that inspire trends. Many magazines are devoted to showing the newest fashions. Famous people throughout history have influenced fashion as well. So I'm not going to continue because there's just another paragraph, but it's a very easy read. But it's also got a great vocabulary within this educational piece too that will help children be able to kind of expand their horizons within that kind of a field. A fun fact to know about me, I actually wanted to be an English teacher out of college, and I am a writer, so I do write a lot of poetry, a lot of just articles and stuff. So literature and educational pieces in that kind of a sense are near and dear to my heart, and this is amazing. So it's a very easy read. Definitely, probably going to be a little bit more challenging for obviously younger people, but it's going to challenge them in a good way. Also, it tests their comprehension skills, which is awesome, and it leaves them, wanting to read more because it is a very interesting read, in my opinion. So it's awesome that it's very kind of just designed towards that person's kind of personality and what they're interested in and their different skills and stuff. So I thought that was very full of heart and awesome that the company does that for the subscription. And the questions down below, which are some of the fun, like the most fun parts. So the first question is, how would you describe your personal style? I'm going to go ahead and answer that one. So I love to be bold and just have a lot of personality in the things that I wear. I love fashion, so I love to style like the outfits and the clothing that I wear every day, just based kind of off of the mood that I'm feeling too. So today I was feeling really good, so I wore shorts and kind of like a sleeveless top. Tomorrow might be a different story, but I like to go off of like my mood for that day. Is there someone in your life whose style you admire and why? So I follow a bunch of influencers on TikTok, and they're not per se in my life, but they have inspired me in my just outfits in general, how I characterize myself within my clothing attire. And then the third question is, what is your favorite thing to wear? And actually, I have branched out because I've been following these so many influential people that have inspired me to kind of just branch out. I love to wear jewelry right now, and dresses. I was never a big dress fan until like 2 months ago. It's insane. So I love dresses and I love jewelry. As you can tell, I have so much on right now. But it just adds character to who you are and the pieces that you wear. And yeah, that's my answer for that one. And then the next question is, how do you pick your clothes? So I kind of answered that in question two, but I pick my clothes based on what I feel like that day, my mood. So I actually have a niece who picks her clothes. She categorizes her clothes to what her dad is wearing that day. So if her dad is wearing a green t-shirt, she will wear all green. So I think that's kind of funny and cute at the same time. So it's definitely a very fun plan to have, subscription to have, and it keeps them, it's like a 15-30 minute thing to do. It keeps them interacted in a good way and off their electronics, and really getting to know just the world around them from kind of like a book's perspective. But definitely something that you need to snag, and it's only $50 for a 3-month subscription, which is crazy. You can grab it now for 25% off. I think that is a great deal for what it actually does for children. So if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. I would love to answer them. And then I know this company is amazing. They're responsive. They are so kind too. So they would also love to answer any questions that you have. You can pop on over to their Instagram page or any of their social media pages and give them a shout out too. But that